What's up, fans and freaks? I am Dad Hippie, and for those of you wondering what I'm wearing at, I'll be leaving here pretty soon to go somewhere. Can't talk about it, but I'll be gone. So I'm wearing this, so I'm all ready to go. But today I'm going to talk about something interesting that happened. Just a little bit ago, actually. I got bitched out by one of my videos. In a video, I did a discussion. I talked about how I don't like Pokemon Go, but then again, I don't really like Pokemon at all. And I got bitched out by someone that saw, I'm assuming, just that part of the video. But yeah, it was not a fun experience. They sent me private messages through Twitter, practically screaming at me for how I can't like, how I'm not human because I don't like Pokemon, and Pokemon's like the greatest thing that ever happened in their life. And I'm like, that's fine. It's fine if it impacts your life. But I had no impact in my life to the Pokemon. I think it's annoying. I think it's dumb. It's a fun game, yeah, but people take it way too seriously. It's just a game. I have Pokemon games right now in that DS, right there. I've got Leaf Green, and then I've got freaking white version in it right now, I think. I play Pokemon. I just don't think the only game that's important is Pokemon. And I'm not a Gen 1 purist. Those guys piss me off. Gen 1 was not that amazing. There was a shit ton of terrible Pokemon in Gen 1 that were useless. Yeah, sure, they look cool, but they got 30,000 different weaknesses under the goddamn sun. One of them being almost everybody's favorite. Why the fuck do so many people like Gyarados? The dude is 4 times weak to a goddamn Thunderbolt. He's a water flying. He will die if my Pikachu sneezes. And yes, I had Pikachu for a while. I caught him in Viridian Forest, and then I traded him because I got a Jolteon. Yeah, I got Jolteon, so I traded that bitch to my little brother who wanted a Pikachu. I was like, sure, here you go. Woo! But I killed so many Gyaradoses on accident because my favorite Pokemon was a Lightning. Gen 1 sucked. It's not as good as everyone wants to remember it being. It's not that amazing. In fact, here we go. I'm going to give you all my top 10 most hated Pokemon. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of them are from Gen 1. Here we go. Number 1, right off the bat. Number 10, right here. The Charizard line. I don't like you. I don't particularly like any fire type that I've ever seen. I don't. I get it. He's a fire lizard. Okay. Why the fuck is Charizard not a dragon? He looks like a fucking dragon. Why isn't he a dragon? He's a fire flying? Oh, that's great. Why? He learned a dragon move in his second stage. What the fuck? Okay, whatever, I can get by that. Number 9, Venonat and Venomoth. I don't like you. I don't care how good your base stats are. You are the nastiest looking motherfuckers I've ever seen. You're disgusting. You don't hit that hard. Yeah, sure, you get status ailments out the ass, but you know who else gets that? Butterfree. I had a Beedrill that I took all the way through the Elite Four. He was in the fucking championship hall with me. He two-shotted Mewtwo. God, I was so mad about that. Whatever. Moving on. Number 8. I actually really do not like Vaporeon. I don't. I've never liked Vaporeon. Actually, I'm going to give you guys number 8. I'm going to tell you all the evolutions I don't like. Vaporeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and that new one from X and Y, that fairy type one. I don't really like it. I like Jolteon, and I like Umbreon, and I like Espeon. That's about it. Those are like the only ones I like. Sorry. I like Eevee itself, too. There was one time I took an Eevee, I never evolved it. It's pretty tough. Eevee's a tough little badass Pokemon. It's tiny and adorable. And love it because it's a small dog. Alright, moving on. Number 7. Here we go. Number 7. This is actually out of Gen 1 and Gen 2. I do not like Chimchar. I don't like Chimchar. He's not that good. I don't like him. He's weird, dumb. He doesn't really learn that very many impressive fire-type moves. Moving on after that, I didn't like Turntwig either. hated Turntwig. Which sucks, because I usually go with grass types. Except for Chica-fucking-Rita. I usually went to grass type. My Gen 1 starter was Bulbasaur. Beat the fuck out of people with Bulbasaur. This is what I use. Next up on my list after Turntwig was Chikorita. Chikorita just barely beats out Turntwig in Most Hated because at least Turntwig has enough defense and special defense to survive taking a hit. Chikorita dies so quickly if you're not careful. If you're not someone who wants to take that Chikorita to competitive and you don't perfectly train its EVs and IVs correctly, that thing's gonna die so quickly. And EV and IV training had to be done through breeding in the older gens. And I mean, now there's like super training in X and Y, which I don't really know too much about that because I don't have a 3DS. But yeah, there's like super training, which can train EVs and shit. And that, actually, if I get a 3DS, I might get back into playing Pokemon because Omega Ruby looks fucking awesome. I actually really like the 3rd gen. It was one of my favorites. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Here's my next one. I do not like Shinx. Shinx, all the way up to whatever the fuck its last one became. I don't like it. I mean, it was just an electric type. If anything, by the time it reached 3rd stage, it should have gotten something as a dual typing that would have given it more advantages in battle. But it's just electric. That's it. It's just electric. Why? I mean, he learns a lot of Dark-type moves. He learns Pursuit, he learns Bite, he learns Crunch, Thief, Snatch, things like that. Why not give him Dark-type? All those moves, if they had Stab, would be amazing! Why? Whatever. I don't even remember what number I'm on. I think I'm on like 4 or something. Number 4. If I'm wrong, leave a comment or something. Tell me I'm stupid, don't know how to count. Number 4. I really do not like Staryu. Back to Gen 1. I wasn't really impressed with any water types from Gen 1, but Staryu and Starmie, I don't like them. They weren't as good as they could have been. Their base stats were okay, but they weren't fast enough to make up for their lack of real damage dealing potential. I mean, they had a lot of HP, but that was really it. That was it. There's nothing else going for them. Yeah, I feel bad for them, kind of. Number 3. We're going to Gen 2. Again. Sorry. I don't like Lugia. I hate Lugia. Lugia sucks. God, do I hate Lugia so bad. So much. He sucks. God, I hate him. His stats are terrible. He has a decent move pool, he does. But his typing is weird. Psychic Flying, I believe. His typing is just bizarre to me. He doesn't really learn that many powerful moves. Ho-Oh is just clearly a better choice. Number 2. Palkia. He's a water dragon, Palkia. But he's not that great. He isn't. I wish I had gotten Diamond version instead of Pearl version when I first got my DS, but I didn't. And so I'm screwed. I was screwed. I got Palkia at the end of the game, and he's not even that great. Last but not least, these last 3 were legendaries. So these are my 3 least favorite legendaries of all time. So here's number 1. Groudon. I hate Groudon with a passion. He sucks. If you ever want to play any of the Hoenn versions, do not play Ruby. Don't do it. Because Groudon sucks. His move pool, limited. His typings, not the greatest. His stats, terrible. Especially when you compare him to Rayquaza or Kyogre. They suck. And I've talked about all the Pokemon I hate. Now I'm actually going to tell you 3 Pokemon I actually really enjoy. My favorite Evolution, my favorite normal style Pokemon, and my favorite legendary. Alright? Here we go. My favorite Evolution is Umbreon because it's a dark type, and I've always really liked dark types. And this motherfucker, he learns He's got stab on every dark type, which is amazing because dark type moves are awesome because they usually get priority and shit like that. But he's got HP and defense out the ass, meaning if you need someone to throw in real quick and competitive to take a couple hits, Umbreon's your guy. Because he can take hits even from things he's super effective against. Unless that thing's got a perfect attack EV, you're fine. You're good. You're golden. Because you've got the HP and the defense to take it. Alright, my favorite legendary is freaking Giratina. He's a ghost dragon type, and that's cool as shit. Stab ghost type moves and a stab roar of time. Boom. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. Everything. Alright, and my favorite normal Pokemon. Not normal as in the typing, but normal as in neither legendary or an evolution. So it's a very wide area. But I really like Riolu and Lucario. I know not very many people do like those, and I know a lot of people think that Lucario is a legendary because he got his own movie, but he's just a really powerful Pokemon. He's not actually a legendary. But I like Lucario and his pre-evolution Riolu. And it's because they learn a lot of fighting type moves and have a large move pool they can learn from, including TMs and a lot of HMs. The moves they learn on their own, they get a lot of moves. So you can have a Lucario with a lot of attack and special attack. I mean, he's got a lot of speed, but he's got defense and special defense and some good health, but he can be your coverage guy. Like, if you don't actually have a fire type on your team, you can send him out there. He's got Fire Punch. Actually, I think they changed that in Gen 6. I don't know. I'm not sure. They might have changed that in Gen 6. But when he was first introduced, he had a massive move pool because he's just a fighting type. Yeah, there you go. So now I'm done bitching about Pokemon. And I got bitched out hard. This lady was mad at me. Like, legit mad. She was furious. She was like, how dare you hate Pokemon? I'm like, it's my opinion, woman. You don't have to share it. Actually, I'm not even sure if it was a woman. It could have been a dude. It might have been a dude. Dudes get really offended when you insult their video games. Also, for anyone who's watched my other video I uploaded today, meaning the one person who's done so far, yeah, that was meant to go up Monday. But I ran into several difficulties in uploading it. It would constantly stall its own upload. I would lose internet connectivity even though nothing else in the house did. Or my computer would shut off. So I had to upload it like 3 times before it finally fucking stayed. So yeah, I'm behind. By a little bit. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, go down to my channel. You can find tons of videos like this one, or some of my gameplay videos. Don't worry. Eventually my LLP will be coming back, but I've got to wait until school season starts, because then there won't be as many people out in the front room and I can go do it. Anyway, stay in school, stay cool, stay away from them drugs. I'll see you all later. That hippie is out. Peace.